Hello everyone, I hope all of you are having a good Monday this time. Just 1 second, yeah, there should be working. Hope all of you are having a good Monday. Yes, today the plan is answering a question which I have in my mind, and it is how far I can push the Mazda RX-7, which I used on my last video, in order to complete to reach 100% completion in Gran Turismo 2. How far can I go? That is the real question here. I see a couple of familiar faces already. Hello, Randomy. Hello, Senko. Hello, Ludicrous Fool. Why, didn't you already make a video on this? No, because I only completed the GT League, which is what you need to complete to have the credits rolling on GT2. I want to see how close I can get to 100%, meaning all races. So it's a different approach. It's just a curious question that I have in my mind, and I may as well take you all for the ride in here. So yeah, it is a bit different. Let's see. Here you are. Here we are, in its red glory. Right, so the thing I did was completing the GT League. Completing all of the GT League will roll the credits, and usually that's what counts as a game over, like the game's completed. But you still have special events, endurance events, and rally events, which I'm not too sure if this thing has rally tires, so we'll have to see. Actually, might as well check now. I don't think so. No, it doesn't have rally tires, so that's an event list that we can complete. So now that the thing that you have to see is how many events I can complete with 164 horsepower. And for that we're going to go to... Yeah, we're going to start with the Sunday Cup, obviously. Obviously starting with the Sunday Cup. Hey, Senko, thank you for rejoining us as a member of the Cone family. Time for more crimes against chicanes. Oh, I'm blinded. I forgot to change the controllers. The controller layout. I forgot. I was shifting gears. Steering, acceleration. Just let me do this, please. X for reverse, square for emergency brake, shift up, shift down is perfect. Triangle for shift up, circle for shift down, rear view, L1. Actually going to swap this. Yeah. Perfect. Ah. Excellent. That's alright, I don't need to add upgrades for the first races. This thing is more than capable. Well, at the same time, I just don't want to add power and then end on myself locked out of some races, so we'll see what we can do. Hey Kiri, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. Now we're talking. Now we accelerate. Now we accelerate. It's really good in this shade of red though. It's super good in this shade of red. Actually, I need to set up the PS3 emulator, but I'll probably see what I can do in these days. So yeah, this is not even a competition. This first race, it's not even going to be a competition, really. Oh. Yeah, there's a... To be fair, this thing can be a bit of a handful at times, Oh, we start with a spin. That is kind of tragic, to be honest, but oh well. He ain't gonna stop my efforts. Ow. That might stop my efforts, though. This is fun. It really likes to slide on the braking, though. Never thought much about the RX-7. Yeah, most people kind of don't. I'm not sure how many of them still remain on roads. There's not that many out there. FCs are of course more desirable overall. They're a bit more modern and they have the whip factor, and then FTs, of course. FTs, everyone likes FTs. Yeah, but this and the first Supra was actually built on a Celica platform, and it was even called the Celica Supra. So there were kind of different cars. The RX-7 was also smaller, and the Supra was always a bigger car. So it was kind of a different market segment at the time. I think that the pairing those two together is actually a more modern thing. We tend to associate all of those Japanese cars on the same group, but the Supra will be more tied with the Fair Lady or the Datsun Z for competition actually than these things. This is a bit too small and a bit too light to fight with a Supra of the time. But I don't remember when the first Supras were released. This is an 83 car, so I think the Supra came a bit earlier, but not by much. Actually, I know that they are built on the Celica platform of the 70s, so it's not the new front-wheel drive Celicas that came during the late 80s. They were still rear-wheel drive when they used those. When they agreed to the Supra, and they put a 6-cylinder engine on it. I actually got to see one of those in a car show a few months ago. Well, they're pretty cars. Oh, that's a lot of Integras. I mean, we have the Japanese front and the US front Integra in 4th and 5th place respectively. Oh, we need to switch the cameras. So it doesn't do that again, I have to switch them each time I start the race. Yeah, because the Celica went front-wheel drive and the Supra became its own thing with rear-wheel drive. Oh, that's a... It's the 380 or the 323 in this. No, it's the 323 in this game. It's the nice one. God, I really like those things. They're kind of expensive for me. I mean, it's not that the 318 IS is bad on the compact, but you know, the 323 has a 6-cylinder, therefore it's better. That's how it works. I don't make the rules. Yeah, 318s were the 318 IS it was called. It wasn't a bad engine for that car. Maybe for the bigger 3 Series or a 4-door, it was kind of slow. But for the compact body shape, it's not bad. $78 for Supra and RX-7 according to Wikipedia. Here we go. Please don't... Yeah, yes, I crossed the finish line first. If only I didn't have to do this for another lap. Oh, the 323 is coming in. Maybe the FA was the RX-3. But I don't remember the body code of those. And yeah, I don't think they are related. Just me trying to be funny. What is that Celica doing? Why is he switching lanes like he's on a highway or something? Oh, here they come. Here they come. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's actually... That's tragic. That's tragic. 5th place. Look at this. We're all less than a second away from each other. The Celica and the S15 is like 001. the Integra with the proper front, the Japanese front, the 044, the 323s. Oh, come on. I lost to an NAS15. That is tragic. That is tragic. There's no RX-6. Ah, the missing link. 5th place. God, that's humiliating. Ah. Oh, Lexus IS. Oh, Toyota Alteza. Looks really good on white. What is that thing? Ah, it's another Integra. The color threw me off, but it's another Integra. FTO. I don't really. I'm not an FTO type of person. I don't find the appeal in it. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Handling isn't its strong suit, to be fair. I think the FTO looks better in yellow, but you know, I'm kind of biased, so yeah, it's on the name of the channel, really. I'm not going to make the same mistake, right, of looking behind and just understeering off the final corner, right? I hope I don't make the same mistake. It will be kind of humiliating if I did. Yeah, you're right, I switched them. Oh god, I switched them. I'm so used to look behind being another one. No. I hate this when you start. It's like the game doesn't take your inputs on your counter steering, and it just keeps sliding. It's like the steering is stuck. That's something I don't like about GT2. If you lose the car, you lose the car. There's no way, there's no options for you. You just have to spin and start praying, I guess, if you believe in that. Coming through. Coming through. Coming through, I said. Nah. I'm going to lose to the Alteza. Damn, that is embarrassing. That is kind of tragic. Well, it is really, really tragic. Well, at least it's an improvement. Kind of. By the way, there's 32 of us and only 12 likes, so I will appreciate if you all could leave a like in the stream so we can get this to more people and the channel keeps growing. Maybe we can reach, 8,000 subscribers soon enough. We're getting there. The idea will be reaching 10,000, but we need a bit more before that if this pace doesn't increase. Maybe stuck. No, we won't be stuck on the first race. It's a close one, but it's weird because GT2 has these early races where you're going to be really close to the AI, but they are completely doable. Monday live stream. I'm probably going to stream all the way until Saturday because I'm kind of need a piece of revenue, to be honest. I'm outright broke. It's kind of embarrassing to admit, but that's the reality of it all. So I'll try streaming every single day. I have an idea for the weekend, but I still need to finish a few details. Nope, it's completely stuck. As is, I just threw it into a race. You don't need to modify much for these races. So we have the FTS coming back. There's also an Altezza, S15, a Civic Type R for the Honda quota, and the BMW again. That works. I know how to set things up, don't worry. We'll get there in time. Don't overwork yourself. I'm fine, I know. I know how to look after that, but you do what you have to do. They outrun 2006, you're not... It's not the first time I hear about that, and I'll have to see how to set it up, though, because I don't have it. Yeah, see, this is doable. It's a real close grid, though, but it's doable. Money? Yes. Yeah, let's start with this. Let's get these early races out of the way so I can actually add a bit of power without being concerned. Oh yeah, I have to change the camera. Okay, I'll look it up here and see where they come from. This thing is going to go sideways for this entire stream. There's no way to fix that. It's just oversteers, and that's fine, you just have to treat it carefully. Doesn't make it any slower, though. It's really quick. At first, yeah, without upgrades, it's not one of the best starters. There's faster things off the box, I think. But it has really good handling, and despite the fact that it can be a bit tough at times to manage, it feels light. It doesn't really get in the way. When some cars are kind of slow to respond, they don't respond too well when you're turning in. This one, as long as you take into consideration that it's an old car, it won't disappoint you without upgrades. So, of course, when you start upgrading the thing, it becomes different type of car on its own right. So far we don't have to get creative, I think. Those guys aren't going to come anywhere near me. They're a bit too slow. I like to believe that they're a bit too slow. It will be disappointing if they overtake me right at the end again. I mean, LSD LSDs don't really do much in GT2. You just have to buy the fully customizable one and probably play it and keep everything on one. If the car oversteers under throttle, you just play with acceleration, but even then, you don't have to do too much. You don't really have to do too much. I mean, it's not that hard. Same, easy. Then again, it's compact, so of course it's going to be easy. If it isn't easy, then it will be concerning. This circuit is one of the most annoying in Gran Turismo 2 for a simple reason. This corner itself... we didn't see it, but the AI just comes in a pack and they ram into you when you're braking. And that's probably one of the worst braking zones in the entire game, because the AI will always slam into you when you're turning. So it's one of the most frustrating circuits to drive in this game, in my opinion. It doesn't happen in others, it's just from short, which is annoying. Yeah, exactly, you don't want to increase understeer, so you go for the fully customizable one and put everything on one, unless you want to correct on throttle oversteer, and then you just acceleration. Most cars just have one acceleration probably in really low digits and one on diesel, just one torque. It's really simple. LSDs don't really work that well in GT2. Yeah, you can get a lot of K cars in GT2, but sadly I don't think they are powerful enough to complete the GT World League. They just lack that. They just lack power in the end. But you can get pretty far with a K car in GT2. Way further than you will assume at first. Yeah, sure. It's 166 with a 2.0. God, that has to feel slow. That has to feel slow. Does it seem like I need better performance, or... I know what I'll add parts when I need them. Oh, MGF. That's a nice color on the MGF. Yeah, sadly they lack speed to be competitive on the higher tiers. Otherwise it will create really interesting challenge runs, but it's not there. Yeah, the Lancia Y, the Ypsilon, unlike better than GT2. Oh, okay, of course, fine. Or shades of red are kind of similar. Ow! Ow! Well, the Elan balled me out of first place all the way back into 6th. Get through the Astra. Get through the MGF. Get through the MGF. There we go. Extra. What is this? It's just like a Vauxhall National or something. Half of the grid is Vauxhall models. It's the entire Vauxhall dealership. It's the Corsa, the Astra, and then the Vectra. Then it's this thing, which is so cool. God, I love those gold bumpers. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, they're far away. Thoughts on the MGF? I don't think it's the MGF, it's a bad car. I know that there's some people who say the suspension is a bit weird because it's that hydroelastic setup, but I guess I respect the intention. 100% playthrough counted. Can enter all races with a single car. Yes, the idea is seeing how far I can get with it, you know, I said at the start of the stream. It's funny how it's, most of those models, you know, the Corsa, the Vectra, the Astra, they were all developed by Opel, so Vauxhall is just building them rather than developing them. I don't know how many changes Vauxhall made to those models, but they can't be many because they look really similar and the engines are also pretty similar. Ow. Hey, look who's coming back. Where is the RX-7 FA? Holy, we've been trying to answer that question since the stream started. Hey Penguinillo, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. We're just getting started here, we're just doing the first races to see how far we can get into this game. I don't think it will be too far because look at what happened. At least I took the along with me. At least I took the along with me. I can settle with that. I can live with that. 100% I can live with that. I don't know what the hell happened there, but yeah, that happened. I completely lost the car. Yeah, define worst. The worst is worst is a term which can be really exploited easily. What, you did? Yes, we did. Things are alright, just a Monday starting a new week, rather. Here we go again. Oh no. It's the same color. The Elan's blue again. The Elan's blue again. Ow. Okay, here comes the MGF. How's everyone doing today, by the way? It's a Monday. We don't get to see each other on Monday, usually. Here's hope you start the week nicely. I love how they're all packed together in these races. It's always the same. I don't know if it's just a weird way the AI works in these races. They are all packed together. day off for you. That's good. It's Memorial Day in the US, right? Yep, the last second. Wee. Wee. Actually, I have a lot of pictures of the cars that I'm using flying because I take the carbs on Trial Mountain and sometimes they just fly off and it's really funny. Preparing for an exam. Good luck, Ollie. Here's how you ace it. Hello, Kanisek fan. Welcome to the stream. Are they going to crash into me? Kind of. Kind of. I cannot understand how that course is so far up on the grid. Ah, yeah, it lost the positions there, but it was second or third or something. No. Yeah, this is fine. This I can recover. This I can recover. Should out-accelerate that land. If I don't accelerate it... Hey, there we go! Sure, that works. That works. My creativity gives me another victory. Hey, Holly, thank you so much for those 20 memberships. I really appreciate it. We'll have to see... We'll have to add them. Not see, add them right away. Here we are. $90. What race is this? This is the first race of the UK Nationals. Yeah, oh, really clean. That's completely clean. Nobody's going to issue penalties or give me take away from my price or knock me down on the grid or whatever. 250. 250. Yeah, this is Gran Turismo 2 Plus, so horsepower limits are they are rounded up. So instead of being 205, instead of being 202, it will be 205 in some races. Like they are all rounded up. So yeah, that's why they seem a bit different. Can't believe they removed that corner in GT7. Ah, yeah, kind of tragic. By the way, if you just joined, I will appreciate if you all can leave a like on the stream so we can get this to more people. You have no idea how effective it is for the channel. Sharing my content is also really useful so we can get it to even more people. It's a small channel, so it needs your help to keep growing. Type of challenge is to seeing how close I can get to 100% completion with a single car. This thing. Which is probably one of the best starter cars you can buy. My god, bits is really bright. It's literally a lemon. It's literally a lemon on wheels. See, this is what I said. This is what I meant about this corner. They all just group together and push you around. No. They in this game is just out there to murder you. They are completely determined to murder you. They have no other intention in life but to push you out of the corner and make sure you crash. Or worse. Probably both at the same time. Life gives you lemons, you race them until they fall apart. Oh god, the bits is blocking a course. Okay, fine. Have the steering to the other side and you don't respond. Perfect. The Cosmo 13B, that's a really expensive starter. Usually you can buy that as a starter because they cost more than 10,000 credits. No, no, no. Hee, victory is mine. We celebrate, I guess, but I'll probably get a new price scarf out of this, I think. This is the compact race, they give you price scarves. Yep, price scarf. You're lucky. Well, of course, it's yellow. Off you go. It's not just such thing as lucky, you just re-roll the grid every 10 days so you can get different used cars to buy. Sure, let's invest on this now. Yeah, there's no pink bits in any other game which is in GT3. If I had a coin for every time I had to say that sentence. Yeah, the improvement in acceleration with drivetrain upgrades is substantial. I keep getting the buttons mixed up. Life give you lemons, you make pizzas. Life give you peaches, you make pink pizzas. I think when you get pink pizzas, you'll probably lose your mind and be thrown in an asylum because of insanity after seeing that car being rewarded to you after doing 10 laps on test course with a bit in order to get it, because you have to do you have the in GT3 you have the professional bits race, which has a 10 lap race at test course with pizzas, and it's just painful. I suppose making a list of the most stupid races in GT will be amusing, but I don't know. No. I see you trying to push me. Christ, they keep getting makes this kind of tragic. Whew. If that Honda logo started to take off, it would have been tragic. I also never seen a Honda logo in my life. Oh, where is the RX-7 there? Where is the RX-7? Honda logo jump scare. Let's go into Autumn Ring. But there's a lot of green cars. Half of the grid is green. You have a green Lupo, a green Honda logo, and a green Corsa. But the tragic thing is there's like a more yellowish green, which will have been a perfect fit for those two. No. You have to stand out, don't you, Corsa? You have to be special. You have to be, I am the main character. It's not so much about the monetary reward, but the amount of effort that you have to go through. When I think races which are atrocious to do in GT games. Oh, wow, okay, fine. Fine. No! What the hell is this? God. Why? Why? Why do you do this to me? See you. Wait seconds. Can I recover 8 seconds in a single lap? Can I recover 8 seconds in a single lap? That will be funny. Seven. Well, can I recover 7 seconds in a single lap? We're making progress. I shouldn't have touched the steering there. Who's on first? Don't tell me it's still loop on. Yeah, it's still loop on first. That's kind of embarrassing. Traffic jam. I spun out. Oh, hey Harold. Thank you for your super chat. I know your currency. Norway. Okay. Thanks a lot for your wishes. Best wishes for your YouTube career. Love your Gran Turismo videos. All right, man. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Let me add you right away. Cannot find your name. Damn it, this is kind of... Okay, I'll finish this race and I'll add your name right away. Because it doesn't let me copy it for some reason. Just want to get through this, guys. Ah, they're understeering, alright. No. No, 106. No. He's going wide. That's my ticket right there. Please. Please. Ah, no. Ah, that was really close. That was really close. Well, this is a Mazda 1 too. I'm using Dark Station. I lost to a Demio. I lost to a Demio. Do you realize how embarrassing that is? Do you realize how embarrassing that is? That is outright embarrassing. I cannot repeat the embarrassing word anymore, jeez. I'm so frustrated I lost to Ademi on the last corner. How the hell do you lose to Ademi on the final corner of a race? I did so well. I gained 8 seconds on those guys. I lost to a trash can Demio. Okay, fine. Let's do that again. Let's do it again. I was so close. The worst part is that I was so close. So close. I was touching first place with my fingertips. The Demio understeer on the final corner. But no. No. No, I don't get to look good on my streams. Hey, look, there's 2 pizzas in this race. There's a red one and a yellow one. You get to choose. Doing the Saxo BTS, which, yeah, sure, the Saxo BTS is cool. We like those. Yellowbird, how to achieve happiness? That is exactly. I'm not the right person to ask that question. I'm not going to sell you any sort of course or trying to trick you into a cult. Well, maybe if you think a YouTube channel could be considered a cult, but I'm not here to give you the ultimate answer to how to be happy in life. That is something we all have to discover ourselves. Oh, there's action between the bits and the Nissan March. Those two don't like each other. See, yellow paint gives you extra horsepower. There's absolutely no reason why the yellow car is always leading. Outside the fact that it gives you 10 horsepower more. Not red paint, it's yellow paint. Ow. Well. Do you think Gran Turismo 2 has cars that... I don't know. What are those things, these things? Are they cars? Do they classify as cars? I'm overtaking a lemon, I'm chasing an apple, and this thing looks like a slice of cheese, I guess? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Happiness is the cars we race along the way. Yeah, sure. The opponents we met along the way. Like that Mazda Demi who absolutely embarrassed me. Hey Charizard, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Monday. Ow. I lost too much speed there. And I hear those things closing upon me. Did we win this race with the power of family? I have no idea, but I'm sure as hell taking that win. I'm sure as hell taking it. And I'm getting another car, which is probably another useless compact. These races don't give you anything good. Clio, 16 valves on grey. You can't get more boring than this. This is so boring. This is so boring. Out. Ball. Oh god. NPC cars. Every single one of them. Oh, that's a mighty horsepower increase. Ah, yeah, I still have this. Time for Red Rock Valley. If I can actually say it. S2000. Will that S2000 try to take me down for what I did to the other S2000 on Sunday stream for Underground 2? Yes, you can get a Polo GT2 Plus. This GT2 Plus. Because I might as well use that. It's better. Doesn't really change the game in a way which you say, oh, it's a completely different experience. It's still GT2 with some random fixes. Hello to T20, welcome to the stream. God, I love this circuit. Tomato car race. You're right. Most of the grid is red outside that S2000, which has main character syndrome and has to stand out being silver. Because it has a red paint option, the S2000, so it could have been an entire grid of red cars. You just had to blow it up, don't you? You just had to ruin it for everyone else. God, they really struggle on that. I almost crashed trying to make fun of them. You had a GTV? That's cool. I really like those. Those 90s GTVs. Sure, they're front wheel drive, but they're so cool. They look so good. You're going to give me a bump as 15 or you're not? No, you're not going to give me a bump. Of course you're not going to help me. You're going to push me out of first place, that's for sure. Yeah, the silver car is the standout on this grid, and here it comes. Here it comes. The cover car, well, not the cover car, because they had the... No. God damn you. Damn you, RX-7. Damn you, RX-7. I should have slowed down for that corner. Do you all notice what happened here again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and some purple S15. Oh look, an SPX. Who's the madman racing an SPX? You have my respect. I mean, the MK2 Clio is a nice car. I just made fun of it because of the color choice, because you could have picked a more amusing color, but it was dark grey. Those come in yellow, so if it was yellow, I would have been much kinder to it. The Mark II Clio Sports, the 2 liters one, is super cool. I would love to get my hands on one of those. They're like $20,000 in here, I think. And I'm not paying $20,000 for a Clio, no matter how good it is. It's always the S15 which is out pulling the entire grid. Yeah, the SPX it was a nice car to have around. I mean, it's not exactly a useful car because it's super heavy and super slow, but it looks cool. What? This feels oddly similar to a race I just experienced. Am I going crazy? I mean, it's a really unique car. There's nothing like the SPX. There's nothing else which you can say, yeah, but this is similar. No, there's no replacement for the SPX. If you like the SPX, you're not going to give it away. Even if I think most, if not all, are automatic gearboxes, right? That they didn't make manuals. They're all naturally aspirated and automatics. Hi Ian, welcome to the stream. There's SPXs on Chile, but we didn't get those here. Impreza, oh my god, I mixed them. Subaru didn't sell many cool spec cars in Argentina. Most Imprezas you see from the 90s were basic spec GLs, and if you're lucky, some RS turbos. But those are insanely expensive for what they are. And maybe some STIs made their way on the early 2000s, but they cost ridiculous amounts of money. Subaru Brad's interesting. Usually the RX-7 one make. Ah, yeah, true, that's right. I could do the RX-7 one make. By the way, there's 50 of us and only 29 likes, so I will really appreciate if you all can leave a like on the stream so we can get this to more people. And not only get this to more people, but let them discover this channel, maybe join our cult, if we can call it that. RX-7 meeting. ROM circuit, full course. Oh, they're all FTs. Screw you. You put me against all FTs. You have to be joking. Yeah, we had that here too, Kiryu. We had the normal hatchback, and then there are some STI hatchbacks, but yeah, those are super expensive for what they are. Subaru as a whole is a really expensive brand in here. I don't know who buys them, but let me put it this way: you can probably get a Mercedes-Benz for less money than, or for the same money than a Subaru. Half of the grid is red, the other guys are just driving black cars because they're just playing, I don't know. They just think they are Japanese undercover police or something. Who knows, who cares? I think there are some of the slower FTs with the automatics, yes. We'll see that when we cross the finish line. Don't. Car kind of sucks with a car which has bad grip. Yeah, red is bad. I mean, they look really good. I was hoping that I will land on ROM Night, Harold, to be honest. Since it will be the only opportunity that I will have to see that track on the game, but this playthrough, but I'm not lucky. I wasn't lucky. And I wasn't going to restart until I got it. I mean, I kind of wanted to, but no. There are better things to do with my time. It will be nice if I... Oh, damn you, RX-7 A-Spec. The one everyone likes, including myself. God, I love that body kit. That is the body kit for an RX-7. I will If I had my hands on an FT, it will be the only polycat I want for one. Because it's not too extreme, but it looks so right. It looks so proper. Second place. Yeah, it's really tragic that they didn't bring the Mazda Speed RX-7 for other games. It's such an iconic design. And you will think it will be featured on more games, but it's not. It's really rare. Ah, that thing is gone away. No. Yeah, sure. Might as well try it out. Might as well. No! Ugh! Get back here! No! No! Ah! There's no automatics in here. Isn't the automatic the Touring X? And there's no Touring X in here. So, no automatics in the end. Ah, that was so close. I could actually picture myself winning that. Damn you. Ah, well, time to try again, I guess. Here we go. From Valley East reverse. Oh no, there's a newer FT. There's an A-Spec too, and an FC, and a convertible RX-7. Oh god, a convertible RX-7. Are you using the car stock? It only has drivetrain mods and a racing chip. God, a convertible RX-7. At least I'm not that guy. I mean, I don't have nothing against them. I think they are alright. They look cool. Look. They're not... I seen them go for crazy prices. Just, no. And they're even an ace too. It's just, no. They didn't even offer the turbo ones. Some countries. Yeah, I'm not sure if the AI use it, but it's for sale. You can actually buy a Touring X. Let's chase the leading FC. One car has only... Yeah, oh no, it's the... Again, we have 5 red cars and a blue FC. This grid is more balanced, at least. At least they're not all FTs. Ah, but that FT's coming after... They are all coming after me. Yeah, sure, I can lose that position if this guy bumps me. He's not going to bump me. Please don't understeer off the track. Don't slide off the track either. No. No. I'm getting really close to that FC RX-7. Don't blow this up. Ah, that was a bit aggressive. I almost go off the track. Kind of looks like ketchup red, really. What was that? What was that? Oh god, he actually pulled away from me. Grip, please! I'm not making it. I'm not catching up to it on the straightaway. I'm not catching up to it on the straightaway. Perfect! So at least it's a podium. That was really close again, but I think it needs a bit more juice to be competitive. I made a lot of money though. Just watch me upgrade the car and be thrown in a circle which is actually favorable to me. Just wait. Yeah, just wait. Sure, 10 horsepower more. That works for me. Oh, Apricot Hill. Apricot Hill kind of works, I guess. What is this grid? Oh, there's a yellow FB. Yellow FB, 4 FDs. So it's me and the yellow one against the entire world. Oh god, that yellow FD looks so good. Looks so good. Put the rims of the R7 on the yellow FD and you have the perfect RX-7 in my eyes. So at least without going into the A-spec kit. Funny enough, the AA in Gran Turismo 2 is really easy, but I'm kind of outmatched by the newer cars, it seems. Wait, why aren't you using a yellow FB? I don't know when it appears on the used car market, and this is the first one you get after 50 days, so I'm getting this one. I am not waiting until day number 9000 on the yellow FB appears. Yeah, it's really good. And yeah, the fact that they didn't use the real rally modification is so disappointing. Given that so many cars actually have their proper racing modification, the car that actually raced, the fact that they missed this one is painful. It'll be fun if one of those white RX-7s is the automatic ones, but I don't think so. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare to send me into the sand. Don't you dare to send me into the sand. Sorry. I need to get through. Yeah, this thing actually has really good acceleration. It will come in handy later when we start throwing more money at it. That car was a lifesaver, actually. Oh, look, it's second place. What the hell? No. No, there is no way that he pushed me off. There's absolutely no way. And of course, the steering just goes into the other side. Just... Betrayal. That is betrayal. I was betrayed by the yellow RX-7. Betrayed by my own teammate. How dare you? How dare you? After all the hopes I have on you to have a 1-2 finish. Guess we ain't friends anymore. See, it's not even... Also, the AI can be really competitive with this thing, so it's not just me. Audi was the merger of 4 German manufacturers. I don't remember the name of all of them, but Auto Union was probably the most important one. And those 4 guys merged, which I don't remember all the names, and boom, you have Audi. I'm not sure if... I'm not sure if NSU was part of that bunch of cars, actually. Did you notice that he pushed... I was braking, that black RX-7 tapped me. Oh god, it's another grid with 5 red cars. God, why? When we're going to have a perfect grid of 6 red cars game? Coming through FDRX7s. Well done, I got completely shoved into that corner. Yeah, don't you love turn 1 of Seattle? Yeah, don't you love turn 1 of Seattle? I mean, I could buy tires, but it will make it kind of overpowered, really. Ferrari at home moment, or not really? With all the red cars on driving on Rome on PlayStation 1 graphics. Oh, that guy's going to get on the way when I have to take this corner if he doesn't. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, that works on my favor. That works on my favor. Now now it's time to block like hell. We don't run like hell, we block like hell on this. Oh, it's the newest FD for GT2. Please. Yeah, ROM Shorts is kind of busted with the AI. ROM Circle is fun, but ROM Short is kind of busted. There we go! That took longer than I ever expected, really. God. Give me one of these, please. Sure, let's start the Clubman Cup. A grey 500 Sporting on first place. This is going to get demolished by everyone. See? He's a traffic jam. He creates a traffic jam. That car is so slow in game. But it's a fun car once you start throwing money at it, but it's not fast. One of my first streams on GT2 was trying to beat races with that playing, and yeah, we got some interesting results out of it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened there? Did they just understeer or something? know who's coming, but somebody's coming. No. Good, they didn't crash into me. That's progress. That's progress. They didn't dive into me. They are learning. 25-year-old AI starts to learn how to take corners live here on YouTube. And that Barchetta has a similar red shade as my RX-7 actually. First time every time, of course. I mean, what else do you expect of this channel? The Cinquecentos last, obviously. By the way, if you haven't left a like on the stream, now it will be a good time to do so we can keep pushing this channel on the YouTube machine and we can grow these streams as well. Ah, no, I can keep doing this, right? Yeah, NSU was its own entity. Yeah, it was its own brand. Ah, we have to... Oh, CLK. CLK, I love those. I really like this CLK coupe, especially that shade of green. That's probably a V6 320 though. I just like those. Sadly, they're expensive. Anything is expensive for me, you know? Damn it. Well, at least this time we got the right color as 2000. This grid is so buried. Like, we have TBR, Delta Integrale, please don't... GT2 spin. GT2 spin. The Jaguar XJ, oh, those are cool. I don't know, I just like the Jaguar XJ. Oof, the Benz crashed out. I think the game is glitched. Only one red car. GT2 spin. Pretty much. Library axle moment. Well, at least they didn't crash into the crowd. That's something. That's progress. This thing has more manners than other library axle cars already. Don't spin on me, please. Yeah, that's good enough. I like this. I'm not going to lie. I really do like this. And this too, but you don't see it because it's covered behind stuff. I just noticed that the XJ is called XJ Sport with the inline 6, the 3.2. I just wonder. I don't think it's a really sporty car, you know. R32 TBR 8 Series BMW XK8 and Integrale with a limited edition paint color. Those early 8 Series, I remember nobody liked them, and now they're super cool. They're really cool cars. I would love to get my hands on one of those. But it has to be a manual, and those seem pretty hard to find. Yeah. A long time ago, there was an 850, not the CSI, the regular 850 with a manual in here for sale, and they wanted an astronomical amount of money. We're talking almost 6 digits for a silver 850. We need a red for the modes. I need to find a red car, which... No, we'll probably have to grab the yellow cars and just edit them out. Yeah, sure. But I don't think I have the original purple bird picture anymore. Actually, I think I lost it. I think I only have the edits. That's a really cool shade of purple on the TVR, on the Chimera. I don't know how you say that in English. Chimera? You know which wheels I really like? I know it's kind of... a repetitive choice, but I really like those BMW BBS trims that they used to do. That will work really well for an 8 series. We can edit the edits, obviously. Yeah, of course. It will look even more grainy and low quality. Truly a match for... Oh, Jesus Christ, I missed the turn. I missed the turn completely. And reverse is a completely different button. Go, go, go. I don't think I'm gonna catch up to them. This is where they lost the most amount of time, really. No, the 840 is last. They didn't have the 850 in this game, it's the 840. Oh, this is going to be tricky to manage. No. Come on, 840, you can do it. You can do it, come on, second place. Second place for the 840. Ah, no, it's third place, the Delta. Delta got third. Delta got second, it's third for the 840, and then TVR XK8, and last the Skyline. Yeah, the BBS rims and the 8 series are so sick. $170 horsepower build. Yeah, let's see how far I can go with the 170 horsepower build. Ah, yeah, these are events that I can do. Even with this current stock, I'm overpowered. So, yeah, unfortunate. Let's check the National League. French Nationals, the Haiti Road. (106, 106, 106). Citroën Sar on the lead, and 206. So it's all Peugeot Citroën. It's all the same group. The nice of Cash One is unholy. It's engraved onto my mind. I will not change it for anything else. That's exactly the sound I picture when people donate to this channel. As always, this channel exists thanks to your support and donations, so if you can support it in any way, not only financial, it's always appreciated. The Cervera is just that, Cervera, I will say. It is not... there's no other way to pronounce it, right? I always called it Cervera, and I thought it was wrong. You just pronounce it as it reads. Maybe I'm pronouncing it like, you will say it on Spanish, but that's irrelevant. So we don't talk about that. I almost spin. We almost have another GT2 spin. Yeah, those guys aren't getting close to me. But this corner on Tahiti Road, this corner after the back straight, is unholy as well. It's the same situation as that Rom short corner where the AI suddenly backs together with you and they all crashed into you. If they're close to you, they'll dive out right away and push into the wall. Yeah, that was an easy first place. Of course, the Sara is last. I mean, where else it was going to go? Completely outclassed. Completely outclassed. Mashed potatoes sucked. I mean, mashed potatoes, you can cook them with a bit of butter or cream, and they are really tasty. I mean, you can put things to spice them up and make them taste good and creamy and everything. I always cook mashed potatoes with a bit of cream, a bit of butter, salt and pepper, and they're really tasty. But they also have a really specific point. You cannot boil them too hard, or I mean, take too long boiling. Oh no, let me rephrase that. You need to find the right point to boil them. Pull them out too early, and they are stiff, atrocious to eat. Like they are raw, and if you pull them out too late, they kind of disintegrate while you're making the mashed potatoes. So yeah, they have a bit of a specific point. The GS300 is in the garage. For those who didn't watch yesterday I did streaming a playthrough of Underground 2. So we did that, and we built a pretty atrocious S2000. If you want to watch it after this stream is over, it will be on the channel. The Puma is holding quite well. There's like a bright green car as well on the grid, which is fighting for the podium, by the way. Oh god, it's second. How did it get second place? What sort of unholy overtake it just pulled off? Green car, like bright green WhatsApp car. Ugh. God, I just want to puke. Ugh. The Puma fights back. The Puma fights back, but there's also a purple car fighting for the podium now. Uh-oh. Yeah, that line was atrocious. Please look forward. I'm winning. I don't have to look forward. The constant rear views are making me uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Have you called all the licenses in GT3? No. I have to return and do the rally licenses. Maybe one day. Maybe sooner rather than later, but we'll see. German nationals. 220 horsepower. Win a race in reverse. No. No. I mean, if I could choose any race and somebody forced my hand into doing so, maybe, but not randomly like that. I'm not going to miss you, Jun. Oh, 2 CLKs 200. Man, I like those. I will be happy with CLK 200 compressor. They're so cool. Especially with there are some which came in blue here with a white interior, and it's so pretty. See, I told you, I don't need much. I don't need the most expensive car to be happy, but it surely feels that way when I look at the prices and what I earn here. Maybe one day I'll find a way to flood Argentina with import cars and be the guy which sells them to everyone for profit. Will be fun. But I don't have the resources for that. Even if I have the ideas, maybe the ideas have some value, but you know how this is. They aren't that valuable. Everyone has ideas. Oh yeah, the Laguna Seca test with the C3 is atrocious, really. It's one of the worst ones. Then there's B5, which is the mini one on Tsukuba. That one is disgusting as well, because the stability control kicks in constantly and it makes the car... It turns the car into a turtle. It doesn't move at all. God, I hate you so much. I hate you so much. GT2 spin. It would be nice if I actually caught up to them before the end of the race, but it seems highly unlikely, despite how bad they are on this section. Come on, Flory, they're all there! They're all there, packed together, go! I lost this race anyway. Damn you. Damn you. Hey, Ran and Lex, and I hope you two are doing well. Hey, 2 new Beetles, and both of them are yellow. Whoa, yeah, celebrate. Soon to say that I love your videos. I can't afford to send more, but I'll give you a lot. Don't worry, if you can't, you can't. You shouldn't spend your money on me. You should look after yourself first, but, you know, the intention is what counts. I really appreciate that. I hope I can keep providing entertainment for you all. Mini one's just a placeholder for the 90s Cooper. Good theory. Good theory. Who's leading? Well, I'm leading, but second is the Astra. An Opel Astra is second. Wow. Wow. Okay. I mean, some cars of those retro designs from the early 2000s were pretty cool. Actually, those early Mini Coopers, which were not Mini Cooper, you know what I mean, Minis which were built until the late 90s, were sold only in Japan. So yeah, and while the car was designed in the 60s, as far as we should be concerned, they are 90s cars, and the year being 1990 something is accurate. There's someone near my home which has a new Beetle, not the first generation, but the following one, with a bright pink wrap. So I don't remember, but which engine did the new Beetle Sport have? Knew someone will mention the PT Cruiser, of course. The PT Cruiser is just the icon of the early 2000s retro inspired trend. It's just the car. The SSR, yeah, but the SSR is kind of cool. I mean, I like the SSR. I'm not sure if I'm alone on that field, but I really like the SSR. Are you going to try the touring car races? Yeah, I'm going to see how far I can go. I'm not sure how many races I will complete today, but yeah, that's the plan. See. Ooh, yeah, the early 2000s Thunderbird. I actually don't dislike those. I think they're nice. I think those are pretty nice. It's probably a really bad car when it comes to, I don't know, luxury standards. It's probably not the most luxurious car ever made, but the design was cool. It's a shame that it didn't take off. Oh, there's a lot of BMWs. Oh, the E36. I would love to have an E36. This is out by NGD2 Plus, the E36 Coupe. Yeah, Final Gen Thunderbird still looks kind of cool for me. Oh, SLK. And you know something funny? You know how much they want for a late 90s SLK in this land? $30,000. This is where we put the sound, the money sound effect if we had one, but we don't have such budgets here. The A160, yeah, but the A160 has no redeeming factors. The first gen A-Class is a car which deserves to be mocked, and it doesn't have a comeback. Well, the comeback might be the fact that later generations were better, but nobody likes those. Not even the twin-engine AMG build that they did is enough to save it. No. Somebody's close to me now, no who. Ow! It's the S14. Yeah, that works out. The E36 was last. Tragic. Oh, look! Anime car! Oh my god, it's that car. It's the wrong color though. Honestly, there are a lot of A-classes here, but I wouldn't buy one. I mean, it will be fun as a joke, I guess, but I don't want my first car to be a joke. I want my first car to be something that I actually want. I think I'm kind of underpowered for this. I like the 4-door R33. I really do like those. And I also like that weird color on the Alpha 166. That's standing out. You have my respect. Cool car, the S4, but bad color choice. The SHO V8 has the V8 driving the wrong wheels. And the W202 Benz is probably one of my favorite Benz, so nothing wrong with the leading car, if I can catch up to it. Miatos are affordable in Argentina? No, absolutely not. Miato will probably cost you around $20,000 if you can find one. W202 AMG. That's a cool car. That is a cool car. I'm not catching up to that V8, of course. Sorry. Ah. 166 is pistachio. Yeah, it's a pistachio green. I like it. I like it so much. So bold. No, we don't have a good car market. Our car market is atrocious, really. We'll see if it changes in the next years, but the reality is that even if new cars become cheaper, interesting cars are never going to come down because supply is limited. So even if people can start affording cars, interesting cars are going to become desirable and even more expensive, probably. So unless we start flooding the second-hand market with cars, yeah, it's going to be tough to have interesting cars in a budget here. Never mind, I'm actually in the lead here. Pretty red one. Oof. Chaser, that's sick. The 160. I really like the 166. There are a couple here, and usually you can find them for okay prices for what they are. I'm not sure on the maintenance history though. I wouldn't want to buy a car which I cannot repair, but you can find V6s, but they're mostly automatics. Sadly, but they're so cool. I love the 166. Some people don't like the design. I think it's a really good design. And the 164 is also really pretty, but most have rusted away by now. Never mind, I actually beat a lot of those sedans. The Taurus was second? What the hell? That's... Wait, why is the 2 liters 166? Why is not the V6? It's completely outclassed by the other cars. And the S4 is much quicker than it, and it's last. This thing doesn't even have 200 horsepower, by the way. And it just managed to beat an Audi S4. I have no words. I'm so confused. Oh, Accord Type R. Oh, we selling this. Because it's the Taurus with a V8. I mean, fair. But still. It's a front-wheel drive Taurus. Tahiti Road convertible. Let's go. By the way, if you just joined, I will appreciate if you all can leave a like on this stream so we can get this channel to more viewers. It's always good to keep pushing. I'm trying to reach 8,000 subscribers. If we maintain this pace, it will probably be there by 1 or 2 weeks, but we need to maintain this pace, and that's the tough part. 164 runs strong in Pennsylvania. Nice. The 164 here had a tough life because they used to be affordable, so a lot of people who couldn't maintain them bought them, and most of them have disappeared. When I was a children, you could see them on the roads, and it was always a really cool car. I always liked them, but nowadays they're really hard to find, and those that you find are the pristine examples which demand a lot of money. Even the 2.0-liter twin sparks can be a bit expensive, but I will be okay with one of those, I think. I wouldn't mind those. Damn, that beat was... The beat is second! The beat is second, by the way. It's now not longer second, but it was second until the corner. See, yellow paint is overpowered. Yellow paint is overpowered. Not only does it guide you when you are lost, it makes your cars more powerful. Talking about Volvos, a few weeks ago I spotted a Volvo S60 from the early 2000s. It was probably a 20-year-old car, and I love those. I love those things. I think it was a diesel, but still, if it is manual, I don't care. Really cool cars. Sourcing parts might be tricky here, though, as everything, but yeah. Yeah, the R series of those, like the B70R and the S60R were so sick. Argentina sounds like the 90s. In a way it is, because the last time where this country had some sort of stability was during the 90s, so we've been really slow to catch up with the rest of the world because we've been stuck in poverty for decades. We still have a lot of economic troubles to sort, but at least we aren't caught on hyperinflation threat like we were at the start of the year. So that's something. Suzuki Cappuccino in second place. Where is it? Ah, there you are. There you are. Okay. I won the race anyway. Wrote the race back. Interesting body kit. I like the hard top. But we aren't using you. Gigachino moment. Yeah, absolutely. Seattle short with muscle cars. Oh, can we beat these tugboats? 427s. 427. That's the 427 C2 in this game. Yeah, I'm selling everything. We're only using the Mazda RX-7. Only Mazda RX-7. If I have any other price car, it will get jealous and do lots of Gran Turismo 2 spins on me. Yeah, that was probably before the Master Speed Miata. That was an optional kit that you could add. I think there was A, B, and C spec, but they were Japanese only, I think. GT2 has the A and C spec for the I'm thinking RX-7. MB, I think. I'm not sure if the spec C is an NA or an MB though. The yellow 427 is outpulling me. The Shelby, oh, here comes the other good muscle car. Damn, those guys are quick. Plymouth, please behave. I will appreciate if you just had manners. Thanks. Not back into 5th place, but fine. I'm still strong. Pushing them around. No, out of here. No, Challenger, go back to where you came from. First place isn't where you belong. God, it will be so fun to send you into the pit lane, wouldn't it? Anything on this grid outpulls me? Yeah, I know, but still, they have 4 gears. She'll be fine. Yes! Yay! We celebrate! I managed to beat cars which are 20 years older than mine. Yeah, hurts Shelby. I was going to say that, but I wasn't sure if people will notice that those things existed. PT Spider. Goodbye, PT Spider. Historic car cup. Ooh, Stratos. Yellow Stratos. Ooh, that could be scary. Lotus Europa. GTR. Subaru 360. And Lotus Europa. I really like the early Europas. I love that design. That 360 is so dead that it's not even... This is a funeral. This is the funeral for the 360. Never mind, the 360 is actually holding out with the GTR. Ah. I need to see that, actually. When this race is over, I need to see that. Friend shape. Yeah, friend shape. Yeah, I get that the design of the Europe is kind of weird, but I like it. I guess that's what makes it special. I actually got to see one with my own eyes, and they're super tiny. So tiny, they almost look like toy cars. $500 are my beloved. Maybe one day we could put a goal of doing that Fiat 500 playthrough, but live instead of a video. Maybe one day if we reach enough, maybe we can put it as a goal or something, or... Yeah. My suffering doesn't come for free. I'm not doing that again. That was a really painful run to record, and doing it live will, well, probably drive insane, but... You know, yeah, the option's there. Subaru 360, oof, that's so far behind. So far behind. You almost feel sorry for the poor thing. Almost. One second, I need to answer something. Yeah, just family things that I gasked and I couldn't let them hanging. Ooh, a station wagons race. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Station wagon race. Look at all of these station wagons. Accord station wagon, Mazda, which I don't know. Is that a 323 based wagon? Legacy, Toyota Caldina, or is it called Caldina? Is that how you say it? And then the good old yellow Impreza wagon, my favorite probably out of the bunch. Totally not biased. Ah, don't. Yeah, sure. The mast is blocking it. The mast is on my side for now. For now. Oh, glorious body roll. Totally one speedy 80s boy by abusing the game's physics engine. I have one. Oh, no! Damn you! No! No! Don't do this to me! Ah, no! Ah! We were playing nice, Subaru. We were playing nice. Maybe it was a bit harsh with the Impreza, but deserved. I was going to win the previous race. Me, not him, me. The wagon. Accord on Legacy are coming. Kind of like those taillights on the Accord. Here they come. Ow. Ow. Here, let's go again. See, they're all cluttered together and they push me. That's a Primera wagon. You don't see those often. Has stage 1 weight reduction, racing chip, racing intercooler, drivetrain upgrades, and not much more. Kind of stock. It's not that powerful. It doesn't. It has below 200 horsepower. And tires are stock. Yeah, it's mostly stock. Just want to see how far I can push a car with as little parts as possible. Because I'll throw money at it in the end, but yeah. Thank you, Primera Wagon, for appearing and pushing me suddenly. I'm slipstreaming off it, so that's useful. That's useful. He's understeering. The LST is already installed. I already bought an LST. Truly a turn to from circuit moment. No, the opponents aren't around this that horsepower. They are around 270 something for the Impreza, and the rest are less. So Legacy's blocking me. The Mazda, I think this Mazda one is like 190 or something. We'll check it on the dealership because I'm curious. Woohoo! Hey, I finally won! Hey! Thanks for dropping by, Altessa. Oh, bump the microphone. Let me check the horsepower limit on this. The horsepower on this thing. 323F Sport Wagon, all-wheel drive and 170. So sell this. Gone. Sell this. Hey Harold, thank you for the other super chat. I really appreciate it. I don't think weight physics count on Gran Turismo 2. I mean, I managed to park a modern Camaro to a standstill with a Lotus Elan. I think weight does matter, but not when it comes to stopping cars, really. 177 and just 999 kilograms. That's crazy. Oh yeah, this is one race that I can do without throwing more money on it. Hey, Holy, thank you so much for those 10 extra memberships. I really appreciate it. Bit closer to our goal before here we are. 100 memberships this month. Let's go. I never got used to playing these games in manual transmission. Really? For me it feels super casual. Playing with automatic is the weird one now, because I don't have control of the gears at all and the game just shifts, and sometimes I don't want the car to shift. So yeah, I'm not used to playing automatic anymore. Sure, it's useful in some games, but I'm not used to it at all. A Super Turbo March, yes it is. It is a Super Turbo March. These first corners of Trial Mountain are really fun with a car that actually grips, but this thing doesn't. Not with stock tires. And things like that happen. This mass is actually part of this grid. I think there's a grey one in the pack. And it's not even that modified, so I don't think it's overpowered really. See, there's one in second place. Yeah, sadly, engine sounds in GT2 just don't make justice to the actual sound of the cars. But yeah, this thing will sound really good in real life. But your last video on the Mazda Familia, good to know you're doing this challenge. Well, thank you, Samuel. The idea is just seeing how far this car can go, because I know it's really good, and I didn't talk much about it in the video. I just showed that it could be really competitive, so I might as well get behind the wheel and see how much of GT2 I can complete with a single car. Not just in GT League, just everything I can do. I don't think there's nothing to worry about as long as I don't spin out, really. So I was reading car news, right, and I found that Mercedes-Benz is building a roadster car, a limited production roadster based on the SL. Honestly, I think that the press pictures were kind of bad because you don't get to see the cool kind of roll cage that they built for them. So yeah, that was kind of a mistake on their part. 60 FPS handling is much better on GT2, to be honest. It's the low FPS which creates, which breaks the game, really. I mean, yeah, sure, I could, but we could probably search for more cars, but I don't know, it's just not something that I'm considering right now. Oh, look, a Rice Civic. Underground Day was yesterday, not today. Yeah, the FP can totally win the Turbo Cup, but it needs upgrades. Right now, I think I'm just going to go for the tires and slowly but surely, yeah, racing muffler. With these two, it should start to be a bit more competitive, I think. Two BMWs, nice. Headlights go up. No, it's not a BMW, it's a R32. I'm blind. Completely blind. That's a BMW. Rear-wheel drive Skyline, you don't see those often either. That's a lot of Nissans on this grid. Two Skylines and two Sylvias. One is 14 and one is 15. That's an interesting matchup, you know. Given how one sits higher on the right and on the brown range than the other. Will this guys catch up to me in a straightaway? That's the question, because this straightaway is really long. Super long. Yeah, this car looks good. There's no way to describe this other than this car looks really good. I can't stop looking at those headlights either. I have to say that the last couple of days here have been really cold, and I like that. I like cold days. It's this time of the year where I actually want to go out and visit places, because on summer I'm not able to go anywhere because the heat kills me. But yeah, I haven't done much really. I have only worked on videos. That GT2 video took a bit to put together because I couldn't figure the script really. I feel like my writing and my ability to talk has been getting worse over time rather than improving, which is slightly concerning, but you know, maybe I'm a bit tired. I don't know. Sometimes the brain works like that. Oh, 270R. You know what we're doing with this thing? I think 270R will sell for much more than $10,000. But what do I know? And there's like 30 something of those. There's not that many. Oh, 7 series ahead. In this game, it's the 740i, I think. Pretty cool car. By the way, if you just joined, I will appreciate if you all leave a like on this stream so we can get this channel to much more people. Ooh, E210. I really like those two. E210 with a V8. Ain't life good. S4 is going to be the troublesome car, it seems, because I'm not breaking away from it. And to be fair, those things are pretty quick. I mean, they seem to have a bit of a bad reliability record, but those twin-turbo S4s are really nice cars. And they came in some pretty nice colors, too. C43 is pushing it. C43 just comes and pushes its way into the lead. He's tired of all these turbo cars stealing the show from him. So, as it seems, second and third place are the AMGs, and the S4 has lost 2 places. Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine until we reach the main straight. It will have been really bad if I lost the position before the main straight, because I can't block. If it goes away, it goes away. I cannot catch up to it. They should be fine. They're far enough, it seems. Oh. Well, that's one hell of a lane change, Z43. C43, E55 and S4 and the 7 series on last. Oh god, it even lost to the Dodge Intrepid. That's tragic. But the 7 series is too much heavier than all of these guys, really. And it's only 280 horsepower. Which doesn't seem like a massive difference, but it kind of is. Sell the Chaser TRD. Yeah, sure, just wanted to check something. Oh god, that shade of green on the PT Spider left me speechless. So weird. I don't think it's bad, it's just weird. Yeah, the Intrepid has a really nice racing modification, true. True that. And the Alpha Spider. Funny thing is the GTV, the Coupe, has both. I think it's the Coupe which has both V6 and twin spark inline 4 versions, but the Spider only has the inline 4 variant for sale, which is, I don't know why they did that. Maybe I'm wrong. But there's one which has a 2.0 twin spark and a V6, and another one which only has the 2.0. That's just how GT works, I guess. 1 second. Yeah. I almost sneezed, but I managed to catch it on time. I almost sneezed suddenly. Yeah, I will have to close my eyes, but no, I can't call it on time. I saved myself. And I saved your ears from nuclear sneeze, which is always good. Ah. It's funny because in Gran Turismo 2, most cars have a racing modification. The weird thing is cars which don't have them. And that to me is really nice because it just means that most cars have some sort of tie with a real life racing modification, which is so cool. You will think that it will be a really limited option, but it's not the case, it's the opposite. Completely decimated the spiders. Oh yeah, we could actually do the following muscle car races. It will be really fun if I can beat 2 yellow Camaros. That's nice. It would be nice if I could beat the muscle car races with less than 200 horsepower. Wouldn't it be funny? Superbird, oh, that's a returning character, the blue Challenger. And the yellow Camaros. Bumblebee clone, I guess. Nice to meet you. And the silver 427, which left us all behind because it's one of the best muscle cars in the game. You might have top speed, but you don't have handling. He's crashing into the walls. Autobots roll out. Gran Turismo 2, you have to race against the Autobots. I'm sorry, I'm kind of quiet. My brain is a bit empty today. I don't have much to... I don't have many topics on my mind to bring up, really. Too late on the brakes. I actually have... I did mention that I bought a camera because I wanted... for something that I want to try in a few weeks. I have a different opportunity that presented itself, and it's related to an FFP steering wheel, and it will probably come in a few weeks. So I want to showcase that with a camera. So I bought a camera. I need to start playing with it to see where I can place it, so you all can see the wheel in motion. The power of super soft tires is... I cannot describe it with words. They turn your average car into a godlike being. They decimate everything. Absolutely everything. Well, RX-7 beating muscle cars. Decimated all the muscle cars. Oh, Laguna Seca time. Chunky 70s Charger and two Shelby's 350s. 70s Charger is so funny to me though. It's so big and wide. Creative racing lines. Ah, don't push me around, Superbird. You might have a giant wing, but that doesn't make you super on my watch. Let me tell you. The true muscle car was a Japanese rotary powered thingy, yeah, sure. Yes. That is the true supercar. The true muscle car. Why did I say supercar? Looks cartoonish. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it, yeah. Especially in those bright, bold colors. It looks weird. But I appreciate the weirdness. It has its own charm. It has its own charm. Yeah, and of course the Shelby left them all behind. I swear I'll stop looking behind. It's just an obsession I got, looking behind to see where my opponents are. Because I'm paranoid that they might appear out of nowhere and I'll have to start blocking them. And in order to be sure that I can block them, I want to look behind so I can place the car before they appear. A bad habit of always racing with slow cars, you just start to look where everyone is so you can block appropriately. No, no, no! Go to the other side. A corkscrew claims another victim. Come on, floor it. It's time to catch those guys. Push through the Superbird. I'm not gonna make it in time. No, he crashed into the wall. Damn you. Damn you, corkscrew. Damn you, corkscrew. That race was mine. Completely mine. A glorious machine. I wish I could time it in my own playthroughs. It's not that bad. No, not Rob. You'll probably get there. It can be a bit tricky, but it's not that bad, really. I'm sure you can get to terms with it. I like that shade of green on the 350, though. That's the color for the 350 in my books. Either that or white with blue stripes. Attempt number 2. Let's see if I don't get screwed over. Camaro looks good in blue, and the Charger on black is just classic Charger. Let's see how the 350 handles it. Surprisingly well. I was expecting it to spin, but no. It just understeer on this one, though. It just understeer there, and that's where I come in and take first place. Always good to take first place. If I don't spin, I'm fine. We learned that lesson on the first attempt. The 323 GTX, the compact one, the 3-door, it has like 200 horsepower of the factory, so it cannot enter all races on vanilla GT2. All national races, therefore you cannot get a credits roll. By the way, if you just joined, I will appreciate if you all can leave a like on the stream so we can get this to more people and, you know, bring this channel to a bigger audience. It's always nice to have new people, new faces on your streams. There we go. There we go. Yeah, 350 is actually a pretty good car. And it has its own racing modification. I explained in my later video why I didn't use the GTX for the single car challenge run. So your explanation is there. If I used it or didn't use it. those guys are too powerful. Yeah, sure, let's try some more sedans. Hey, that's a nice color on the 7 Series. Oh, they're leaving me behind. Well, I guess that was a bit optimistic. You own one of those, that's interesting. Really interesting, actually. You don't hear about this often at all. Actually, the reason why it's actually worse than the front-wheel drive Familia because it's less powerful when fully modified and heavier, so there's no point in using it. The GTX just surprisingly doesn't have the same, has worse performance than the front-wheel drive Interplay, so yeah, that's why I didn't use it. I don't know who's on first, but I'm not catching up to it. Oh, it's the W202, of course. Of course it's the W202. Base spec 1.3. I see. By the way, I have a random question for you, just something that popped into my mind. If I was to stream a racing game, which isn't a racing, well, it's related to cars, but it's not really a good game. Will you all be interested on watching that? Because maybe we could do it this week. Maybe, I don't know. Interplay is a trim level with a digital dash and some other gimmicks. Interesting, so that's why it's called Interplay. I was wondering why. Couldn't find anything about those cars, but nothing relevant. So yeah, I was left in the dark. We're going to do other races. Because I need more power for that. Maybe it's best if I save it for a video too. Explaining how bad it is, well, might be reserved for a video though. Okay, so I'm going to hint it to you all. Have you all heard about 007 Racing? Have you all heard about that game before in your life, or this is the first time that you hear someone mention it? The 71 GTR is too expensive to buy at the start of the game. It's like 40,000 credits. Never heard of it. Okay, so it's a weird PS1 game which was made with the James Bond 007 license, and it's a mix of a shooter and driving game. And yeah, it's not exactly good, but it has its own unique things to it, like the cars. It has interesting cars. I never finished it as a children because it was kind of busted. And kind of hard, to be honest, but it exists, it's a thing, and I always figure, like, yeah, it will be nice to make fun of it, but I'm not sure if it will be best saved for a video or saved for a live stream. Maybe we can make both, I don't know. The R30 Skyline, the R30 Skyline isn't bad, but I haven't really done much with it. You know, so, yeah, you know, you can buy it for less than 10,000 credits. So there are familiars which have the same engine as the MX-5. That's an interesting relationship. You can say that your car is a part of a Miata if you got one of those, but I wonder how many of those still survive. Alright, I have another lap of this. I forgot. No, the anime car is coming after me. It's the wrong color, but it's coming after me. Yeah, the GTX was a rally car, but then they moved into the hatchback, which didn't really work either. That entire effort of building a Group A car didn't really work for them. The GTR, yeah, the GTR is the one which really saw rally use, and yeah. I don't think it achieved anything of note. No, you don't need to buy stability control in this game, really. Go sleep. Alright, Random, thank you for dropping by. Oh, deep forest. Yes, everything was with the hatch. They never raised the sedan, that's true, exactly. I don't know why, but they added it, and I think that's kind of what makes GT2 cool. It has so many cars which most people will ignore, like the thing we have ahead of me, that Supermarch, that Nissan Supermarch. Most people will ignore them, but those things are twin-charged, if I recall. They're really, really cool, but they're forgotten to time until you open this game, and oh, look at this, so many rare cars. I think that's what makes this game, this special. That is what makes GT2 special. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry. It just does. Yeah, imagine taking a rear-wheel drive, somewhat production car to race against the Group B spec cars. Yeah, that isn't going to go very well, even more so if you don't give them more funding. Anyway, facts are over. Nah, that's fine. That's the point of this channel, really. I like having people who are interested in cars. I think that's my core audience, really. I would like to make videos for those types of people, really. What cars have I tried so far? The idea is seeing how far I can go with this single car. This is the start of the run. I want to see how close I can get to 100% with this thing. No, I didn't try cars which didn't work out. I just got into those by searching and talking with other people, searching for cars which were competitive, really. I didn't have a session of cars which I tried and didn't really make it, I guess. Because I was aware that cars which didn't have more than 300 and something horsepower will be useless, and I also wanted a car which you could buy with less than 10,000 credits. So yeah, I didn't really have a list of cars which I was wondering if they work, and I tried them. So no, I don't have what I made on the video is the list of cars which I think are more than capable of doing it. The SR thing was pretty good, but its handling is a bit stiff. But it's really quick, so it's competitive. The SR thing is probably the most sensible choice, I guess. But the FB RX-7 is better than the S13. It's harder to drive, but for different reasons. But it's much faster. Much faster. Oh, 130. Last time I saw one of those things in yellow, it ruined my race, so I'm not going to be friendly towards it. Oh, okay, A86, do your thing. Do your thing. The advantages of super soft tires are obvious. Red Suns, but they're what, 15 years older? Damn, he's pulling away from me. This isn't funny, Yellow RX-7. You have to get back here. The gear costs more than... The Mondeo gear costs more than 10,000 credits. It's like 20k. Have to hold this first place for a lap and a half, it seems. Ow. I was so confident that the FC will be one of the best cars, because when you think about it, it's more powerful than all of us, but it's not. It's stuck behind the A86 and this thing. So the older, oh god, I got stuck with roll my R's. The older, lighter cars are actually being more competitive. That seems like the RX-7 forgot what brakes are for a second. In this section I'm better than they are, so I don't know how I did that, but I did, so don't ask me how I saved myself from crashing there. By the way, if you just joined, I will appreciate if you could leave a like on this stream so we can get this channel to more people. You have no idea how useful it is to keep growing. Blocking skills, oh no, level 100, yes. You have 10,000 credits at the start of GT2. And if you, I mean, to be fair, TG, if you start listing cars and telling me you try this, you try that, the answer is probably going to be no. I'm just going to save you time there. Because I grabbed all sorts of cars and I saw most of them didn't hit 300 horsepower and moved on. How different is GT2's handling compared to GT1? GT2's much better than GT1. GT1 is... I don't know how to describe GT1, it's really specific. But I don't have fun with playing GT1. Which is why I never usually play it, but... When you look back, of course, judging it based on the time period, GT1 was masterpiece. Well, masterpiece. What I mean is, well, that was a completely different way of developing a racing game, which nobody until that point ever did. Of course, it looks rough through our eyes, but through the eyes of 1997, it's not that rough. I don't think it's enough to be able to compete with the faster cars, really. I mean, yeah, sure, weight matters, but you have tracks like Trial Mountain, where it's mostly uphills, and those cars with 300 and something horsepower are already struggling enough to keep up with slower grids. A car with 280 is going to be super hard. I mean, it's all in the territory of what if, and what if we try this, what if we try that, and that circle never ends. You could be days, weeks trying to figure things out, really. The GT4 88 is too heavy. I tried that thing and it doesn't handle well. Are we really going to be car by car, which costs less than 10,000 credits, really? Yeah, cars are super unstable while braking in GT1, like super unstable. They just flip. It's so bizarre. The ST185, I think it is, or 65 GT4, one which has 180 something horsepower, is just too heavy and it doesn't drive well, and it's not able to keep up with the other cars. Sounds like a lot of content. Not really. Content cannot be repetitive, otherwise it gets boring and nobody notices your channel, so not really, no. What makes it really annoying is the fact that I thought the GT4 which you mentioned was competitive, but it really isn't. Its lap times are atrocious, it's just too heavy and doesn't really drive well, and it doesn't really feel that fast either. It felt slower than both the S13 and the Familia, which makes sense because it has less power and it's heavier. The Hondas, all of them top at 280 something horsepower when fully modified, so most of them are discarded. Pokemon Driver hits a Pokemon playthrough each time for a week. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, his channel is 10 times bigger than mine, so I mean, and truth be told, for a channel of that size, you will. It's kind of weird because you will expect bigger channels to bring more views, really, but I don't know. It's just whatever works for them, really. A or B license cars are this. This is the B license car, and this is the A license car. There is a problem with both. This thing has 220 horsepower, this thing has 273, so it's not gonna work. Ooh, R30. It will be a shame if I didn't have to sell this thing. Mugen Integra Type R, Mugen Civic, Mugen ZRX, and yeah, I'll stop counting. Sure, let's do more wagon races. Oh, wagons and super speedway. Hey, TJ for free, welcome to the Con family. I really appreciate you joining us. Thanks a lot for having faith in this channel and joining as a member. The Staggy is going to be a problem here. The Staggy is the fastest out of the bunch. Ter, continue what you do. I hope you get to 100k soon. 100k seems unlikely if I struggle to reach 10k. But you know, I like to believe things will come with time. It's just a matter of finding more things to do and avoid things from getting repetitive. I don't really want to become like, oh yeah, that random GT guy. I want to do a bit more. And probably that a bit more will come soon if we keep pushing, so yeah, I will suggest you all to stay tuned. There are promising things on the horizon. I think tomorrow I'm going to continue Underground 2 instead, so if you all want to tune in for that, remember that I'm going to be streaming every day until the end of May, so there's that. Yeah, that was a relatively quick race. Yeah, I've been stuck on 7,000 for a few months already. How much do you think you can reach until the end of the year? It's a coin flip. Because if I suddenly have a video which does well and I get, I don't know, 250k views out of nowhere, my estimates will be completely off. So I don't really like to do those type of estimates for the reason that they're really volatile and it's impossible to predict. Everyone's telling you, oh, you're going to get this far and this amount of time is lying. They're completely lying. No, I'm sorry. Random hiccup attack. You will like to drive cars, but I can't. I don't even have a permit at hand, and I don't even have my own car, so I can't really drive the cars of my viewers. It will be really nice if I go there. We need a bit more before we get there. We need a bit more before we get there. $15 to $20k? I don't know, man. I mean, last year I didn't think I will be doing this until for a year, and here we are. I mean, I'm not going to say it's easy, but at the same time I'm going to say that I'm going to give up. I mean, I'm too far into it to give up, and really totally like this. It's something I really enjoy doing. If I had to just grab the compromises which having a YouTube channel has and other compromises, I will take this every single day. At least if things go wrong, it's my fault and I don't have to be dealing with other people. That's a plus. Minus the voices in my head, which is, you know, all of you watching and writing. Oh, I missed the brake zone so much. By the way, if you just joined, I will appreciate if you could leave a like on this stream, so you'll be helping out the channel for free. You have no idea how massive that is to keep growing. It is vital. So I will really appreciate it if you did. I mean, I have ideas that I'm going to tie to real cars, but they are a bit more, I guess, I'm trying to fish into a bigger car enthusiast audience, and I have ideas. I kind of don't want to share them because, you know, somebody could be listening and have the resources to pull them off, and boom, my video idea got stolen. But yeah, I have some ideas which will be more related to cars themselves and not so much relying on the Gran Turismo preference of the YouTube search engine or whatever it is pushing my videos. Because I know I have built this channel on GT, but I always like to believe that the fact that this channel stands apart is thanks to the reason that I have an interest in cars. And the way I have to sell that, well, I have been underselling it for the time being in fear that people might think that it's too, well, I don't know, some people might not like it, but I have problems with that. I think people won't like everything that I have in my head. And if people didn't like it, then I guess we wouldn't be here, wouldn't it? Wouldn't be. I'm not sure if this is possible. One, it's midfield. I'm not fast in here. I don't have the fastest cars, and these guys have fast cars. But I don't lose anything for trying it once, so yeah, let's go. Honestly, I have no idea where I will be if I couldn't... I don't know. I don't know where I will be if YouTube wasn't, you know, in giving me an opportunity to say you could probably work doing this. No. I admit that it's not easy when it comes to, you know, the end of the month and all of that, but at the same time, why are you taking my inputs, controller? At the same time, I have to say that if it wasn't for that, for this year that I have been experiencing so far, thanks to you all, I don't know where I have no idea where I will be. Why are all of your opponents yellow? I guess, you know, I bring people with similar interests to mine. Ah, yeah, of course, the classic grammar error, thank you. I actually never noticed that. That's the type of thing which makes me feel really embarrassed about my subpar English skills. So that's an XJR, I think. XJR will be cool. Really cool car. They're all automatics, but when you see the interiors, it's just like, ah, yes, wood and leather, please. The interiors of those cars are works of art. Even the XJ looks good. You don't even have to go to the more expensive XJR. But the XJR has the V8, which supercharged V8, which, you know, supercharger noises. I actually won this race, what the hell? No way. No way that I beat them all with a 190 something horsepower Mazda. That's insane. That is insane. What else can I do without modifying the car? I'll start this. I think. I could start this. And then there's Nationals. CCS, Stratos, Europa, and NSX. No, don't worry. I know I have to remake my thumbnails. I appreciate it, DJ, but really, please don't go through that effort for me. I'll probably get to them when I have time, but please don't worry. I appreciate the intention, though. The intention means a lot to me. I can't really have people doing that sort of thing for me. That thumbnail is really old, though. That's a 2022 video. Like, yeah, it's a 2022 video. My god, my thumbnail skills have gotten a bit better over time, I like to believe. But yeah, that Midnight Club 3 video, I actually enjoyed doing it. I want to play Midnight Club 3 on the stream one of these days. Still nothing reaches... The most insane moment that YouTube has given me was the fact when my first video of all things, the Tokyo Extreme Racer 3 video that I made, blew up. It reached a moment where it got around 20,000 views in a single hour, I think. A single day. It was insane. My channel was... it didn't even exist before that. It had like, what, 300 subs or something thereabouts, and that video itself was the reason why I was able to start the channel, really, because it's the first video which properly took off. That's still the most insane moment YouTube has given me, and it hasn't given me another taste of that, sadly. And the worst thing is the channel wasn't even monetized at the time, so I made nothing out of that. Zero. But it did get me to be recognized, so yeah, it's a trade-off. There's no such thing as a perfect situation. Yeah, it's tragic that they didn't get a PC port, Midnight Club 3. It's really, really tragic. It's one of those games which should have gotten a PC port. The script looks a bit more challenging with that server up front, but I'm still trying my luck. It's steep forest. I have some sections where I have the advantage. I really like those purple, those TBR colors. TBR made so good, such cool colors. Sorry, I can't speak. It seems I feel so so bad when I just make those mistakes and I get stuck with my own thoughts. I need more practice, man. I really need more practice, man. It's unacceptable that I get stuck around like this. Ow, no. Don't spin on me. Still have a chance. Oh, it's the back straight and I have to climb. Yeah, LA is also, but LA is... Many people say LA is a worse game than Midnight Club 3. I haven't played it myself, so I can't judge. But there seems to be an universal thought about that. Attempt number 2, on lap number 2, which is also the final lap. That's quite the matchup, the Cervera versus the Europa are two different philosophies. One is a really light car, the other one is a slightly... It's just a beast with a V8, and of course it has its own measures to make sure that it's not as heavy as a Mustang, but you know. Hey Kamikaze, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. V8 is coming alive, it seems. Arrive is at speed 6, we'll see at the end, but still, 350 horsepower at the very least. That is no slow car. Spin and everything, the picture is mine. No, it's a 4.2, it's a V8. It's a Cervera V8. I'm going to go into the GT League, I think. I'm going to complete a few GT League races. Is this the first gen RX-7? Yes, it is. I think second gen. Yeah, compared to the other races, it's going to be easy. Unless I make mistakes. Which, you know, in this channel should never be ruled out. Hey, real fun, welcome to the stream. You saw one today in a parking lot. That's a really crazy coincidence. You were meant to see this thing in Gran Turismo 2 as well. ZZS is coming. Those are really good cars, but they can be a bit of a handful given how light they are, but they destroy everything. Probably one of the best cars in GT2. Really lightweight. – Coincidence? I think not. Probably it wasn't a coincidence. Probably it was planted by some of our common family members to bring you here to watch the stream and sink further into our cult. Maybe yes, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not responsible of any of their actions. No. Damn your RX-7. Damn your RX-7. All you had to do is remain on the track. And you spin out on me. Tragic. Attempt number 2. So much for this being easy. So much for that, I guess. Leave it to me to ruin a race which can be beaten with one hand. Leave it to me to ruin it. That didn't happen with the RX-7 I saw today. Of course it didn't, because it was probably driven by someone competent, you see. Or it wasn't even moving. You say you saw it on a parking lot. So that removes an element of challenge. You don't have to drive it. Oh, you have issues driving this car? Just try another one. Yeah, you wish. Yeah, of course. The RX-7, the S2000 just bullied me out of that corner. Hey, Master, welcome to the stream. Well, nice if I could livestream of this thing. I chopped it. Change the tires. The tires are already the best that money can buy, so the tires aren't the problem here. There we go. Divine, exquisite RX-7. That's how you should take corners every time. Hey Julian, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Picture is fine. By the way, if you just joined, I will appreciate if you could leave a like on this stream so we can get this channel to grow to more people, a bigger audience. Oh, Clio B6. Yeah, it will be so easy if I just had to place my car on a parking lot. By the way, that 406 coupe in yellow, those things are stunning. I adore those cars, but yeah, good luck finding one at a good price here. And most of them have the slow 2.0 engine. The nice one is a V6. The one in this game is a V6. And finding a V6 is not that easy, but they are beautiful cars. Designed by Pininfarina, if I recall. Completely decimated the field. Not even the Clio's B6 can stop me. %. 70% of the game completed with a single car, which has less than 200 horsepower. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming Need for Speed Underground 2 instead, and on Wednesday I think I'm going to be streaming Gran Turismo 2 again. I want to thank you all for joining me on this absurd challenge question that I have made to myself. And I hope that it's entertaining to see this journey to you all. We're going to do endurance races. We're going to continue with GT League on the next stream of this. But for tomorrow, we're going to Underground 2. And for today, we're going to call this... We're going to wrap things up. If you didn't leave a like on the stream, now's your last chance to do so. And if you really, really want to support this channel, there's a link to my Patreon in the description of this stream. You can have early access to my videos and you'll get mentioned at the end of each one. So I will like to see you all tomorrow for the Need for Speed Underground 2 stream. I hope all of you have a good Monday and take care for now. And bye, I'll see you tomorrow. Until next time.